Get to UTEP. Reminds me a little bit of Louisiana Tech last year because you really had one guy to stop, and that was Smoke Harris. This time it's this Cam Thomas who plays the minor back. They will spread you out, and they will go fast.
Yeah, the pace is something I think Nebraska's going to have to negotiate, and you got to get guys to the ground, right? That's always the thing that you take a look at in the opener, especially when you're an experienced defense. Get lined up and get guys to the ground. That's where a veteran defense like this can really help, because I don't think UTEP can line up in formations that Nebraska won't be familiar with.
Yeah, let's not beat around. They're 147th ranked in Sagarin. They're not a good team. A lot of guys coming back, but it's the first game. You can make mistakes.
Yeah, without a doubt. No matter how much you played last year, obviously the defense is old. A lot of guys played a lot of snaps.
Yeah.
Not old in a bad way by any means, but between Gifford and Nash and Ty and Bullock and Tommy Hill, I go through the list. I mean, the guys have played a ton of good, really quality football. But it is, you haven't played a game in some time, and spring ball's one thing, spring game's one thing, camp's one thing. Until you start playing a team in a different color uniform, just your thinking goes a little quicker. You get a little tired. Your conditioning's not quite where you think it needs to be in the first game. You just got to learn and adjust, and I think they'll do that. And I think the defense is like DB said. You got to get those guys on the ground. The tackling's they want to get you in space. They want to get you hurrying up. You got to get your calls in quick. You got to get your communications out and get guys on the ground as quick as possible, then rinse and repeat.
The thing I remember that Minnesota game last year, they played so many guys on defense. You expect the same thing for Nebraska?
I think Nebraska has the depth to play a lot of guys, but man, that starting 11 and really the 12th guy with Cam Lenhart, it's about as established of a starting group on the defense as we've seen at Nebraska in terms of the veterans and what they return. And you just wonder, what will UTEP bring at them? 11 transfers followed Scotty Walden from Austin Peay.
Yep.
4 of them at wide receiver, 1 of them at running back, and 1 at quarterback. So there'll be a lot of familiarity with the players that came over with Walden on the offensive side of the football.
Yeah, Skylar Locklear is the quarterback from Austin Peay who had a great high school career. He had 108 touchdowns.
And they're still going to be good. He did not leave the cupboard bare at Austin Peay. Keep an eye on them.
I want to go to a Facebook question from Matt. Who's the breakout player this year for Nebraska?
For me, defensively, it's easy. John Bullock.
Oh,
I think
the man has no neck.
Well, he's overlooked.
Yeah.
He's a tremendous athlete. He's year 2. He's got one of the greatest teachers on staff in Rob Dvorak. If Bullock stays healthy, he will have an incredible year.
Damian says, and we'll have the prediction later, but you feel it's going to be a blowout? Could it be closer? What do you feel?
I think it's going to be a little uncomfortable early. I think offensively, just a young quarterback, you got to feel just the timing. It's the first game. You got to feel some things out. I think defense gets, they got to adjust to the tempo of the offense and just the adjustments within the game. I think it gets a little uncomfortable early, but I think the second half, Nebraska's a better football team. I think they'll flex their muscle and it'll be much more comfortable, but the line will be very close, I'll say that.
Sean, Nebraska's never had a thing on the sideline like a lot of other teams. Daniel Lincoln wants to know, do you think the Nebraskan players will use the black shirt shield after they get a turnover?
I don't know about that. We'll see. I saw, was that a fan prop?
It was a fan prop. Yeah, they made it, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. I mean, they're going to be on that new West sideline. There's going to be enough going on down there with the iPads and all the other technology. But they need to do something to up the turnovers. This 14 forced turnovers as a defense last year, that has to be an area of emphasis for Nebraska.
How big is flipping the field, especially at a 2:30 game when that sun's going to be on the east side?
Yeah, it'd be nice if they did it with a punt return, if not a turnover, because I want to see
That'd
the
be
punt
nice.
return game get going. But I think it's huge.
Yeah.
Right. It's been off talked about and never done coming over to this part of the sideline. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think the security, ball security on the other side of turnovers, not turning the ball over, you think that's going to be cured?
We'll see. It needs to get fixed. I mean, obviously 31 turnovers by this offense last year led the nation, and that has to get fixed. And that starts from the top with the young quarterback, running backs, wide receivers. Offensive line is there. Everyone is got to be on point. It has to get cleaned up. You just look at last year, if they 10 less turnovers last year, how different that season would have been.
Yeah.
But it has to get fixed one way or another. Just a couple practices I've been at. I mean, the emphasis is off the charts on it on both sides as well. I mean, defensively.
Yeah, get on the balls that are on the ground and catch balls that hit your hands.
Right. Yeah. So they're on it. I mean, they are on it. It is the horse is dead on it, but it needs to be emphasized because it has been an issue for such a long time within this program.
Who's the most valuable assistant?
Oh, that's tough.
Put in a tough position. Be in a tough position.
That is tough. I think Coach Butler is close to brilliant. I'm a huge Dvorak fan. I'm going to go with Glenn Thomas under the gun.
Nice.
If I had some time to think about it, but I think Thomas has been huge. He's freed Sad up to be kind of who he is and be that creative mind. I'll go with Coach Thomas right now.
So, what our burning questions? Go ahead, Sean.
My burning question is: what will can Nebraska run the football situationally? Can they get 4 or 5 yards on first down? Can they convert the 3rd and 1s, the 4th and 1s, and obviously be efficient in the red zone as a running offense?
Can Nebraska do simple well? Block, tackle, take care of the football. And in the first game, do simple well.
I'm interested to see what Rule said. The reins are off of Raiola.
Yeah.
I want to see what does that look like. Are they going to expand the field, or is it, ease them into things? I'm just to see how they handle the young quarterback early on.
Can Nebraska be clean? We had 4 games this past weekend, very few turnovers, very few penalties. Can Nebraska avoid turnovers and penalties and be clean on Saturday?